Heb- Hello everyone, this is Ravikant Ranjan. Today we are going to do couple of questions based on Mannich reaction which have been asked in CSR NET exam. So I have taken this first question. This was there in June 2019 and the question is this. So in order to solve this question we need to know few concepts. The first is Mannich reaction. Second is even CB concept, basically a base catalyzed elimination reaction, and third is Michael addition. So since we have already done Mannich reaction yesterday only, so if you see this question carefully, I have already told you there if there is a name reaction there must be a setup, some kind of a setup is there. So we can see that this part, this much part is of Mannich part because there is a amine, there is a formaldehyde, and we have this cyclohexanone molecule in presence of acid. So this is basically this much part is our Mannich reaction. So in the Mannich reaction, like yesterday we did, first of all the iminium ion salt is formed in with the combination of amine and formaldehyde. So again I am going to write all those things. Now the first oxygen gets protonated and then lone pair of nitrogen will attack onto this carbon because this is a carbonyl carbon which have a electrophilic in nature, and then thereon the positive charge gets neutralized. So we are going to get this OH molecule and nitrogen will carry positive charge. In order to stabilize this positive charge, since the reaction accepted H plus ion initially, now it will lose H plus ion minus H plus ion. In order to stabilize this positive charge, so we are left with this. Now this, the eliminated hydrogen ion will get accepted by the lone pair of oxygen. Now we have converted OH into the water molecule as a leaving group. Now we have a lone pair of nitrogen. This will go into the resonance and this molecule will get eliminated. Actually water molecule will get eliminated and we are going to get iminium ion, which can be write like this. Positive charge will be on nitrogen, and when it gets, when we write a resonance structure of it, carbon will carry positive charge. So we are having a electrophilic center. Now since the moiety is cyclohexanone, now we have formed iminium ion. Now this iminium ion will act as a electrophile. Now we have cyclohexanone. Now in presence of H plus we can write its enol form. This is our enol form. Now this enol form will act as a nucleophile. So we have a nucleophile and we have a electrophile. These two will react together. So this will come inside, this will attack at this carbon and positive charge will get neutralized. So up to this is a managed reaction. So we have got this. Now after this they have given a second condition. Those who do not know the managed reaction, just follow my last video, you can go through it. There is the mechanism, you can go through it and you will easily find this reaction easy. Now the second condition is methyl iodide is given in presence of NaOH. So we just subject this moiety to that condition, NaOH and methyl iodide. Now we have two options, either this methyl iodide will react first or this NaOH will react first. Now let us consider the probability. Let us consider if this NaOH react first, this is a base, so this will abstract the acidic hydrogen. So in this system we have this hydrogen acidic and this hydrogen acidic, okay, because this is next to the carbonyl group. So both are acidic hydrogen, both can be abstracted, okay. But once it is abstracted, that will form a enol case, and that enol case will act as a nucleophile. But after that we do not have a we do have a electrophile as a, because we have a methyl iodide. But before reacting NaOH, there is a nitrogen which is having a lone pair which is a free electron. So first the lone pair of nitrogen will react first and then NaOH will react. So since the lone pair of nitrogen is free to react, that will react with this methyl group, that will be like this, and we are going to get this. So now I believe that you must have understood why lone pair of nitrogen reacted first, why not NaOH, because this is a lone pair of electron, it is a free to react therefore. And then after this we can have a NaOH. Now this NaOH in which the hydroxide ion is there, that will react, and because it is a base, this will abstract the acidic hydrogen, and we have two cases, one hydrogen is here, one hydrogen is here. Let us write both the cases and let us see what happen. If this hydrogen is abstracted, this will go inside and become enol like this. Okay. And if this hydrogen is abstracted, this will be like positive charge onto the nitrogen. Now if I consider this molecule, this molecule do not react further, because if it is comes like this, it do not have any electrophile to react, cannot go into the resonance anywhere, so no further reaction. But in the case of this, if it comes like this, this can go into the resonance and it can get stabilized, it will stabilize this positive charge of nitrogen because of the resonance, and we will get double bond outside the ring and trimethylamine will get eliminated like this, okay. So this is our part, this is our A, this much is our A. Now we have reached up to this point. Now next is NaCN is given, sodium cyanide is given in presence of heating condition. So this part is, see, up to this our Mannich reaction, when the base will abstract the hydrogen from this there will be a negative charged form, and then that negative charge will go into the resonance to form enol like this. So this step is our E1Cb, this step is our E1Cb. So we have done Mannich, we have done E1Cb, now it's for a Michael addition. So as far as the Michael addition is concerned, we need a two things, one is nucleophile and second is alpha beta unsaturated group. So for that, now we have alpha beta unsaturated group, this is our alpha beta unsaturated group. If you don't know the Michael addition reaction, so you can follow my first video in Robinson annulation. In that reaction, the first part is actually a Michael addition, and there I have told about Michael addition, how it goes. So in the Michael addition, we need a two things, one is alpha beta unsaturated ketone, which is present over here, this part, and we want a nucleophile to attack, and we have a nucleophile, that is NaCN. This is a minus, this one is a minus charge. So this cyanide ion will act as a nucleophile, so that nucleophile will attack. Now since it is a weaker nucleophile, this will add like a 1,4 addition, so this will attack at this position, at a beta position basically, and then this double bond will go into the conjugation and like this. Now I have to write like this is our cyanide. Now next is we can work up it with the H plus. So this will come inside and this double bond will take the H plus, this H plus. So we are going to get this, we are going to get this molecule which is our B. So this is how we can do, we can solve this question, this is how we can solve this question. So in order to solve this question, we need a three concepts. First one is a Mannich reaction. So we have already done the Mannich reaction, how to identify, I have already told you. Then second is, it is about E1Cb reaction, and I have told you why not NaOH react first rather than the methyl iodide will react, because the nitrogen having a lone pair which is free to react. And then there is a NaCN, and since we have at point A we have generated alpha beta unsaturated group. So nucleophile and alpha beta will react together as a Michael addition, and in the Michael addition it is 1,4 addition basically. So we are going to get this structure as a major product. So this is how this question can be solved. I hope you must have understood. Now let's move on to second question, which is related to the Mannich reaction. Now this question is basically, now this question is basically was asked in December 2012. Now in this question also we can see that this part is amine part, this part is amine part, this the condition is given acidic, and this is our like a formaldehyde, because in formaldehyde we do not have a acidic hydrogen, and here also we do not have a acidic hydrogen. We used to write formaldehyde like this, HCHO. Now instead of this hydrogen they have introduced the pyridine. So even pyridine do not have a acidic hydrogen. So this 3-formyl pyridine can also act as a formaldehyde. So we have a formaldehyde like a moiety, means aldehyde like a moiety. We do have amine and we have acidic condition. So the first part is kind of a, see, we do not have a active methylene containing carbonyl group, means we do not have a nucleophile, but we do have a the first two component, we do not have a variable one. So first is a formation of iminium salt, because we can see that. Now second is they have given the condition heat. Now always remember, whenever there is a condition given like a heat, you need to think about two things. One is pericyclic reaction and second is kind of a elimination reaction. Okay, always. Now it's depend on the kind of a setup or kind of a question is there. So more probably if heat is there, there has to have a pericyclic reaction. So this, in order to solve this question, we need to know Mannich reaction, and second is three sigmatropic rearrangement. Sigmatropic rearrangement. Okay, so let us solve this question. So as we have already done in Mannich reaction, first there has to have a formation of iminium salt. So we are going to generate the iminium salt. So let us take this pyridine. I am opening it like this in presence of H plus. So this lone pair of oxygen will attack at this hydrogen and it will get protonated basically. And then next is there will be a nucleophilic addition in presence of a base. See, the base is given very weird kind of a structure, but we need to find out what kind of a setup is there. So now this is a nitrogen containing lone pair. This will attack at this carbon because it is electrophilic in nature, and meanwhile the positive charge will get basically stabilized or neutralized. I am not writing this hydrogen again, this is there for our understanding. Now the nitrogen will contain positive charge. Now in order to stabilize this positive charge, the hydrogen will get eliminated, H plus, this is like this. So nitrogen regain its lone pair. Now since the hydrogen ion gets eliminated, now this hydrogen ion will get accepted by this OH lone pair of oxygen in order to convert OH into the water molecule as a leaving group. So in order to remove this water molecule, we need a force. So the lone pair will come into the resonance or conjugation to eliminate this water molecule like H2O, and we are going to get am intentionally written this structure like this in order to understand. Now nitrogen will carry positive charge. In order to understand the concept, now up to this we have formed iminium ion. Now this part is our iminium ion. Okay. Now after this there is no nucleophile present in order to stabilize this, because we need a enol or a nucleophile to attack, because this oxygen or this double bond cannot react directly because there is a heating condition is given. So first, in presence of a heating condition, now we can see that, see, from this position we can mark it as, from this position this is 1, this is 2, this is 3, this is 1, this is 2, and this carbon is 3. So from 1 to 3 and 1 to 3, this will be setting up like a 3 sigma tropic rearrangement, since the heating condition is given, which is belongs to the pericyclic concept. Now since the in the sigma tropic rearrangement nitrogen is involved, so the name of this sigma tropic is 3 azacope, 3 azacope rearrangement basically. If had not there been a nitrogen, then it is simply a then it is simply a 3 sigma tropic rearrangement, but since there is nitrogen present, so it is 3 azacope rearrangement. So how it will go, let's see. So it will go like this, will come inside and this will attack here. Means basically why we have written 3 means there will be a formation of bond between third number and third number. So 3 these two will get joined and 1 will get breaked. So that will be like, see, there is a formation of new bond like this, then there is a single bond, then there is a double bond. That double bond is connected to OH, then double bond is connected to methyl, nitrogen, methyl, and then nitrogen is connected to double bond. Now I am writing the number. Now you can see clearly that which bond is gets broken and which bond is gets formed. So this is our first, second, third. This is our first, second, and third. Now you can see clearly that between this 3 number and this 3 number bond has been formed, and between bond which was earlier there between 1 and 1, that bond has been broken, So now you can see still there is a iminium ion is present. This part is our iminium ion, but earlier there was no enol form. This is not a enol form, but now since after 3 azacope rearrangement, now we have got enol form. See, this is our enol form which is acting as a nucleophile. So we have, because of this step, we have formed a nucleophile basically. Earlier there was no nucleophile. Now this is a iminium ion and this one is our nucleophile. So the reaction is like a manage. This bond will come inside and this double bond will attack at this carbon, and then this double bond will get stabilized, will stabilize this positive charge. So that will be like lone pair of nitrogen recovered. This is like this. And this. So if I have to number it, so numbering will be, this is 1, this is 2, this is 3, this is 1, this is 2, this is 3. So, the bond has been formed between 2 and 1, between 2 and 1. So, this is how we can solve this question. So, this is our final and major product, major product. So, whenever the question will come on the basis of Mannich reaction, the setup will be very clear, very simple, straightforward. Just we need to identify it, whether it is Mannich reaction or not, or whether any kind of reaction. If it is name reaction, the setup will be very much straightforward. Just we need to identify whether the this question or particular question is belongs to any name reaction or not. So, this much for today. I hope you must have understood, or you will understood. Any question regarding these two? If you have any doubt regarding these two questions, you can comment it. Thank you very much. Have a nice day.